let's look at the bottom because, oh my word, is it eventful down here. So technically, anybody from Portsmouth down are not safe. Luton are on 46. There's 6 points to play for. Pompey are not safe on 52. Realistically, though, they are, because of the goal difference, and also it would require Portsmouth to lose their final 2 games, Luton to win their final 2 games, and a bunch of other teams to do the same thing as well. Portsmouth is safe. Stoke, though, they're not safe yet. But let's have a look at the guys underneath. Let's have a look how these guys are going to get on. So we've got Plymouth next. Oh, that's a massive game. Preston away. I'm going to go for a draw there. And then they're playing against Leeds at home. I'd love it if they beat them. Love it. But probably not. I think that's asking way too much, to be honest. You know what? I'm going to split this video in 2. I've just realised that while I'm going through this. I'm going to do a playoff battle and also a relegation battle. But I'm recording it all in one go. Continuous session here. So, but yeah, I think it's too much to ask for Plymouth to do. I mean, miracles do happen on the final day. It can get weird. It can get really, really weird on the final day of a season in the league, especially the Championship. But Leeds are good, man. Leeds are good. So I'm going to go with Plymouth to just pick up 1 point. I'm going to go with them to lose against Leeds. And that would mean that they are relegated. Cardiff City, now they just sacked their manager. They've got Aaron Ramsey in charge, his first management gig. The former Arsenal and Juventus man as well. Played for Juventus. Jeez, I still can't believe that happened. Didn't play very much for him, of course, but there we go. Let's have a look at their final games, though. They got West Bromwich Albion at home. West Brom have just sacked Tony Mowbray. Is that going to help them? Is that going to hinder them? I'm going to go with Cardiff to win there. Then Norwich City away. Oh, Norwich are in terrible form too, you know. Cardiff were really bad when they played against us. I mean, we beat them 2-0, but really, I mean, we were bad. Like, if there's such a thing as a terrible 2-0 win, we got it against Cardiff. We were poor, they were poorer. You know what, let's make it interesting. I'll back Cardiff City in the battle of the cities. Wales against East Anglia. I'm going to go with the Welsh boys to win there. So that puts them on to 49. They're a danger now to the team above them. Luton Town. I already backed them to get a win against Cov, and then they play against West Brom on the last day. I've got a feeling Luton are going to potentially go, fall short. Just a funny feeling with it, man. You know, it's been a terrible season for them. So I'm going to go with them to lose on that final day. And that'll put them on 49 points. The same as Cardiff City, interestingly. Derby County, now they are falling away at the worst time at Derby. That's a huge game against Hull City away. Who's going to win in that one? I mean, where are Hull? Hull are down there as well. Yeah, they're just above them. Draw. I'm going to go with a draw in that one. Then they play against Stoke City on the final. That's another humongous game. East Midlands versus West Midlands. Oh, let's go. Let's make it interesting. Let's give Derby the victory there. So that puts Derby onto 50 points. Luton on 49. Cardiff also on 49. Hull, I gave them a draw against Derby. They play Portsmouth away on the final day. I think they'll lose. I think they'll lose against Pompey. Pompey have been really good since they've come back. It took a while to get going, but now they're really, really showing their quality there. So that puts them onto 49 points as well. Right, next up, Oxford. A lot of people were saying that Oxford were absolute shoo-ins to go down, but they've been fantastic. They really have. They play Sunderland next, I think they might win it. I genuinely can see them winning it. They've not been, but they beat us recently. Sunderland are in poor form. I think they'll do it. I think they'll win. And that'll be enough for them to stay up, probably. Swansea on the final day, probably a draw or something. So Oxford, I would say, are pretty safe at that point. They'd be on 53. They were easily safe at that point. Preston. Now, I think we've gone through both of Preston's games. We have done, yeah. I backed Bristol City to beat them, and I also went with a draw against Plymouth. So that's one more point for Preston, and that puts them onto 50 points, which would keep them safe. Preston and Derby both safe in my little predictions here. Luton, Cardiff and Hull all on 49 points. Let's just go through Stoke, though. Although it doesn't really matter because they're on 50, so they'll be safe. They'll be safe in my predictions, come what may in their games. That doesn't matter. So, goal difference on these sides. So, we've got Hull, Luton and Cardiff. Plymouth are already down in my predictions. Given the goal differences, that does mean that Luton and Cardiff do go down. So I've got the bottom 3 that are currently in there being out. Hull City surviving on goal difference. They're on -9. Luton and Cardiff both on -23. So it's not going to swing that much. So, wow. Yeah, that is tight. Derby staying up by a point. Preston staying up by a point. Stoke City staying up by a couple points. Same with, incredible stuff. So it's going to be a very eventful end to the championship season. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and give your predictions as well. Who's making the playoffs? Who's going down? Who's going up as well? Who's going up through the playoffs? Who are you backing? I don't want to say. I've got skin in the game. I don't want to say. With our playoff record, I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, guys. And let's hope this is an eventful end to the English football season, starting with the championship. I'll be bringing you playoff stuff in the meantime as well. I'm going over my predictions as well. I made 5 bold predictions at the start of the season for the championship and all the other divisions, all the top 5 divisions in England. So yeah, we'll see how wrong or right those are at the end. I know I've got a few absolute clangers in there, but hey, we'll deal with that another time. See you soon for more content like this, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see some more. Have a great day.